Hey, Nakai.
Hey, Blain.
How's it going?
Good.
What did you do this weekend? See, that's what our Monday videos are supposed to be. They're supposed to be, hey, Blain, hey, Nakai, what'd you do this weekend? So, what'd you do this weekend? Besides piss the cat off. Holy shit.
I ignored the cat because I was not home this weekend.
You weren't home?
No.
Where were you?
I was with you.
Oh, you were with me.
Where were we this weekend? We were at
We went to a horror movie convention.
Scary movies. Scary movies.
Scary movie convention.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What did you...
I got to pet a baby kangaroo.
Horror movie convention. Pet a kangaroo.
Yeah, I got to pet a baby kangaroo.
And apparently your cat is jealous of the baby kangaroo.
My cat is like super like cuddly and she just wants to be with me.
Yes.
Like, look at this.
I see this.
Hello, kitty. She loves the mama. She loves the mama.
She loves the mama. Okay, so so we went up to Calgary.
And I got to meet Alex Vincent.
Who's Alex Vincent when he's at home?
He's Alex Vincent at home.
Fuck, he is too. Okay.
Who's he out in public?
Why is... Just tell him. Just tell him.
Alex Vincent is the actor who played Andy in the...
Toy Story. Not Toy Story?
No.
Oh, Andy's coming!
If only that worked all the time. Anyways, he is the actor who played Andy from Child's Play.
Parts 1, 2...
And Curse?
No,
Cult.
parts 1, 2, 6, and 7. And the cat is very upset with you.
She's not upset with me. She's happy that Mama's home.
She was upset that you left.
I know, she was very upset that I left. So yeah, we got to meet Alex Vincent and CJ...
Graham.
And
Who was...
Jason Voorhees.
In...
Halloween.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Part...
6.
And we met...
Kane Hodder.
Who was...
Jason.
In...
Halloween.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Parts...
7, 8, and 9.
And...
There's an and. Oh, and 10.
Yes. And of all those Friday the 13th movies, which one is your favorite?
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
11.
The remake? Now, would part 11 be Freddy versus Jason, or would part 11 be the... I don't know if it was a reboot. There was another Friday the 13th they made.
Freddy versus Jason. That was my favorite.
Because it has Freddy.
Yes. Because Freddy is my favorite.
But Freddy wasn't there.
No, Freddy wasn't there.
Freddy wasn't there.
Which is very sad. Because I love Nightmare on Elm Street. That is my horror movie franchise. Like, everybody has their own horror movie franchise that they remember as a kid, blah, 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 blah. Mine is...
Hellraiser.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Like,
yeah.
Scott was trying to, like, test me on my...
This is proof that you have some Friday the 13th... No. Nightmare on Elm Street knowledge.
Yes. Because... there is a deaf kid, and I didn't realize it was 2 different deaf kids.
Neither did he.
Right. But
because it was funny, because I'm in the car, and you two are like, one of you was like he was in a hospital, and the other one was like he was in a dorm, and I'm just sitting back going like if Scott says something about horror movies, he's right. And then all of a sudden there was 2 deaf kids in 2 movies. One was in a dorm, one was in a hospital. I'm like,
Because I remember the one in the hospital because he was running down the stair or the corridor with his lunch tray, like his meal tray.
Yes.
Banging on things to wake people up.
Yes.
And in the dorm room, he was like opening doors and like banging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't remember these movies?
Whenever I watch these movies, because I wasn't allowed to watch them as a kid, so I turned 13 and started using the 7 movies, 7 days, $7.
See, and I was allowed to watch these when I was younger.
Yeah, well, my mom was a better Mormon than yours. I don't know what to tell you.
My mom wasn't Mormon.
Anyway,
I had water. Oh, there it is.
So whenever I watch these, I would watch them in a row.
Oh, okay.
So for the most part, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets and the Friday the 13th just blend together. I didn't really fuck with the Halloween, but that's okay. Oh, and there was also people from
Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And because we went to the VIP party, they sold food, and one of the things they served
was Stabber mac and cheese.
I don't think that's what it was called.
Stab me mac and cheese?
I thought it was something that like rhymed with mac and cheese, like something Scream.
No, it was Stabber.
Anyway!
So what was your favorite part of horror movie convention?
Horror Con?
We have to call it horror movie convention. Because
Okay.
people think I'm talking about sluts. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part of the actual convention?
Yes.
So hard to pick just one moment. I think it was probably the Child's Play panel, though, listening to
Alex Vincent?
Alex Vincent just kind of talk for a while.
I did enjoy that.
Yes.
I think my favorite part was the short films that they played.
They did have a room
Yeah.
that just played short films the whole time.
Yeah.
And we went and watched a few of those.
Yeah, I think that was because the one...
That was inspiring. As somebody with cameras and lights and stuff, and I'm just sitting there going, I might not be able to do a whole movie.
But you could do a short.
Like, it was just one of those things, and I'm sitting there with Scott, and I'm like, well, if Scott's on board, we could get it done.
Well, and...
Because, I would just go up to him, and I'd be like, I wrote this script. I have these cameras and lights. Make it happen.
And, I mean, really, our daughter is talented enough with the makeup that she could... Because we also did the panel where it was the special effects artist, so she did the...
There was 2 ladies, and they were basically zombifying a guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so throughout the hour, she worked on... The one was doing the makeup, and the other one was describing what she was doing.
Turning Scotty, no relation.
No relation, into a zombie.
Yes.
And it was so fascinating.
Including the zesty mint flavored
mouth blood, which he said was not zesty or minty.
Yes.
But it was mesmerizing to watch.
So it's always I've done this with YouTube videos too, like watching people who are good at their craft.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And it was very mesmerizing to watch because these girls they made him look fucking creepy.
Shout out to Angelic Studios.
Yes. Based out of Calgary. Mm-hmm. Like they did a fantastic job, and it was mesmerizing to watch. But It's mesmerizing to watch anybody who's in their element. Like the people who do the makeup.
Yes.
The artists. Like I've seen a couple of artists actually
like,
working on...
would you say a sketch artist?
A sketch artist. Yes, we got...
Check out our
Mick
Instagram.
Cromwell.
It's on there.
McCromwell is the last name, and he zombified us.
Yeah. We kind of uploaded a few pictures to Instagram all over the place.
Yeah.
And whatever.
So that was kind of...
It was a fun convention, but also we got away with some friends,
Yes.
and we just kind of...
We met a new friend.
Who
turned out not to be psycho and didn't kill our other friend.
But even if she did, she's part of the group now.
Yeah, she's part of the group now, and we would miss that other friend.
Yeah,
I mean,
but...
We like the new friends, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh, and we ended up going to see Child's Play in the theater.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So it was a cool way to end Saturday.
Yeah, so we went through, and it's kind of weird because we had like traditional Child's Play on either end, right? Because we went to the VIP party where we were just in the room with these
famous people.
With these famous people, right? And
these movie actors.
Yeah. And but it was also just HorrorCon had a different vibe because these are, respectfully, these are not your A-list Hollywood assholes. You know what I mean? So like it's more of a chill vibe. And just the whole weekend, it was just a nice...
Well, they would wander around through the convention, too. And they would stop and they'd be, like, how you doing? They would shake people's hands and they wouldn't... Like, it wasn't that they were...
Well, like, CJ Graham, I noticed him, like, specifically. I saw him because he was at his table and we were at it.
Kane Hodder, too, was the same way.
Yeah. He had... But CJ had to get up from his table, walk over to the around the thing, get a marker, and come back, right?
Yeah.
And just on the way, he was just, like, it wasn't just like he was just walking through. It was like, hey, how you doing? Oh, not bad. You? Oh, good. Always good. And he's walking through the next person. How's it going? Like, somebody else, he was like, hey, like, up behind. Like, it was, like, if you walked past almost any of them, if you got close enough. And yes, these are just simple human interactions, but... Also, if you've ever seen Sir Patrick Stewart, you know that not everybody gives you a simple human interaction, right?
Yes, that's true.
Plus, it was kind of funny watching the two guys that played Jason just kind of goon each other.
Yes, that one was...
it was playful. It was fun. And the thing that blew my mind was we walk in there, the first thing, and you walk through the door, and the first thing you see are happy, bubbly, homecraft people... talking about their homemade bath bombs, and this one does this, and this one does this, and this one makes your bathtub look like it's full of blood.
Yes.
And then you walk around the corner, and like some of the booths are like homemade arts and crafts, like crafts that your grandma taught you, but Pinhead theme, but
zombies.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger, it's just happy, bubbly people, but also.
Here's my dead body.
Yeah, here is my dead body. Here is my, bathtub full of blood. Like, it's very... Compared to, three of us... Well, no. Just, like, three of us sitting in the basement watching horror movies in our teenage years versus what it is now. No, it was awesome. I
really, really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it more than the Calgary Comic Expo.
I did too. And I kind of want to go to... In October, they have something called HEX, which is Halloween Entertainment Expo.
We'll see.
It does seem like a fun time, though.
It does. It also seems a little bigger in scope.
Well, yeah, because it's at the BMO Center.
Yeah. Plus,
but they also have...
going up to Calgary for the weekend ain't free.
No. But it is... They've got the haunted houses, and I fall for the cheap scares.
Also, if you want to see more of kind of what we saw, go to the 5 Minute Gamer channel, Scott's channel.
Yeah.
Because he took a bunch of different videos.
He did.
Including one of the panel.
Of Alex Vincent.
Yeah.
He was super chill.
He was. He was super chill because not everybody who is a child actor gets out of it unscathed is a good term. Yeah. Right? Now, you said we watched Child's Play.
Yes, the new one.
And when I walked out of the theater, the first thing I said was, I really liked it, but also that leaves me really conflicted.
See...
Because it's total, I won't even... it's worth seeing. Go see it. It's an awesome movie.
It is awesome.
It has Chucky, it has Andy, it has Karen.
Yes.
And Chucky's a doll. Other than that, it literally has nothing in common with the original Child's Play.
No.
When it rebooted hard. And maybe one day we'll talk more spoilerish about it, but...
But here is my feelings about it, because I did enjoy the original Child's Play.
And I enjoyed the whole series, right? And I'm looking forward to, because Alex mentioned that there was... Alex, because we're friends.
Your good friend Alex?
Yeah, well, he's wearing a Nine Inch Nails shirt, so, like, we're basically best bros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're basically the same person.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, he's 38, I'm 37. He was in Child's Play, I was in Agnes Meatplow. Like, it's the same life, basically.
Yes.
But no, they're also, Sci-Fi is supposed to be putting out a Child Play TV series.
He's
that
hoping.
is well, everything is online for it to go.
Yes.
Right? But also, this industry is fickle, and he could wake up tomorrow and be like, yeah, no.
Yeah. So here's my brief feelings about the new versus the old.
Yeah.
You can't compare them.
I agree. It's not an apples to apples comparison.
No, it's not, because they are very much two different movies. So everyone's like, oh, but the original was better. It was a good movie. But to downplay the new one, you can't, because it...
Oh, and shout out to Aubrey, what's her name? The Parks and Rec girl fucking nailed that movie.
Oh, she did.
Yes, like, and Mark Hamill nailed, like, and it really, like, if nobody had thought of Chucky until today, that's what the movie would be. Right? Because, you know, in the 80s, what were parents in the 80s scared of? Demonic cults.
Yeah.
Right? What are the parents of 2019 scared of? Oh, you're spending too much time on your cell phone and the AI's coming and blah, 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 blah. So it makes sense. Hi, Pickles. On so many levels. But anyway, ultimately, it was a fun weekend. It was chill. We got to hang out with friends. We had drinks. We had those old fashions.
I did not.
Well, no, you don't, but where they come to your table and they light a piece of wood on fire and they smoke the glass and they explain why they do what they do to make an old fashioned. It was just overall, it was a fun weekend with friends, and
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, and also I realized I kind of like horror movies, but I do not. Everybody's like, oh, this, and I'm like, yeah, I like Friday the 13th. Like I do. I horror movies other than the Hellraiser series, but for the most part, I just watch them, I enjoy them, and move on. I don't, you know.
You don't get into them the way that these people do.
No, and not the, and I it's just one of those things where it's like I would hear conversations happening and I would be like, I'm just going to sit back and listen. I have nothing to add to this conversation.
Yeah.
All right. I enjoy that this conversation is happening around me. I just have nothing to contribute unless you come with Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Right. Which I just found out via Wikipedia tonight. I thought I had only not seen one Hellraiser movie. There's two Hellraiser movies that I have not seen, but neither of them have Doug Bradley, so it doesn't matter. And the cat's drinking the water. Anyway, we had fun. This is kind of our new Monday ideas. Just kind of sit down Sunday night and it's like, hey, what'd you do this weekend?
Yeah.
So it's not wake up grumpy. It's what'd you do this weekend? But I know I get in my head about these things. It's just the Blain and Nakai show. We're here every Monday through Friday. Please check out our Facebook page on YouTube and our Instagram. All Blain and Nakai.
Like and subscribe.
Click that notification bell. Unless you're on Facebook, then, I don't know.
Like that button?
Yeah, like that button. Have a good week.